Hey y'all, we're out here at hunting cabin for deer season. Hope your cold winter is taking off to a good start. I wanted to show you the deer chandelier that I made out of some sheds and deer horns that Dad and I have shot over the years. It's got some pint mason jars for globes around the same LED lights that we have on the ceiling. I really like those from Amazon for $17 or $18 for 3, or it's about double that for a 6-pack, but it comes with everything you need. And you cut that plug off there and that takes the converter for 110 out, and they're just 12 volt. So I cut the boards 22 and a half degree angles and screwed those together. They're just some fine 2x6s that I had left from the build. Dad's here with us. Mom couldn't make it this year, but hey Dad, you know what that old Indian word is for the person that can't hunt?
Vegetarian.
No, in this case it's food dryer.
Oh, food dryer.
Dad's going to tell us some things he's brought with us to eat on, some different things he's dried, so I'll let him tell you about it here.
Well, we don't have refrigeration out here in the cabin other than a cooler on the front porch, so it's much easier to dry foods to use for cooking and eating. And these are some of the things. These are sweet banana peppers. I was going to make some soup one day. You just take your colored peppers, put them in the dehydrator, dry them until they're crispy. They still have a great taste for soup. If you're into a sweet tooth, and this one's almost empty because Michael has really been chowing down.
Yum. Those are the best thing on the table.
These are sliced strawberries. You get them on sale summer and fall. Dehydrate them. They are sweet, not to mention healthy. They have no preservatives or additives to them. They're really good. Now, these are dried mushrooms. I'm a mushroom fan in my soup, stews, even like them in scrambled eggs. Take your mushrooms, slice them thin, dry them. They're excellent for cooking, or you can just eat them like they are. One of my all-time favorites here is dried sweet corn. It's a great snack to carry in the woods. Just don't crunch it too loudly. But you take your corn, slice it off the cob, dehydrate it. You can reconstitute it and cook it just like you would regular corn. Or you can just eat it dried as a snack. Now, this is one of the old staples, dried apples. You don't even have to peel them. You simply slice them. Now, if you soak them in citric acid, which is just some lemon juice and water, a tablespoon of lemon juice to a quart of water, drop your apples in for about 30 seconds, take them out, put them on a paper towel to dry. They will not turn brown, which a good example of what happens if you don't put citric acid on your fruits are these dried peaches. They still taste good, but they are brown. They almost look like deer jerky or chocolate. You chew these up, they taste just like fresh peaches.
Those are tasty too.
Or you can rehydrate them and cook them if you want to make a pie, or use them in recipes. Now this next one I get quite a different reaction to. These are beets. I buy fresh beets at the grocery store, slice them, rehydrate, dry them, and you can either eat them good, they're like a potato chip. You can throw them in soups and stews and cook with them. Now, down south we eat a lot of okra. An excellent way to preserve okra is to dehydrate it, slice it like you're going to cook it. It's tasty just like it is, or you can throw it in soups and stews, or you can reconstitute it in water for about 30 minutes and just cook regular okra like you would normally. Now, this is a mixture that I make for soups and stews. It's a combination of dried onions, which I don't have any dried onions like they are, but there's dried onions, red peppers, and mushrooms cut up. So this is ready to throw into soup, although there's not enough here for a big pot. But all of these will keep for months and months if they're dried properly and just kept in an airtight jar. And it's an easy way to bring food to deer camp to cook or to snack on during the day. And you can dehydrate most anything. Now this is not dehydrated. This is some homemade granola that Joanne makes at home. It has slivers of almond, has oats, wheat bran, oat germ, raisins, elderberries. Sometimes we throw in dried apples, sometimes some shredded coconut. You can put almost anything you like. It's a very healthy cereal. You can eat it plain like this. I take it to the deer stand in a little bag, or these bottles that my vitamins come in are excellent for carrying snacks to the deer stand. Or you can pour milk over this.
That's a good way.
You can add water, hot water, and eat it like you would hot oatmeal on a cold morning. Very filling, very tasty. Michael devours that. In fact, I brought this one for him.
That's enough for one bowl.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, thanks for telling us about it, and hope y'all enjoyed watching this, and y'all try to stay warm.